Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. You're out here at the Avon Park Field, club number 4747 in the AMA. We're going to take up the E-FLITE VIPER 64, have a little fun with it, and run a 2600 4S HRB. Got a KM model afterburner inside there. And going to have a good time with her. Timer set for 4 minutes, flying at my high rates. Field is, everything is soaking wet because it just had a huge rainstorm, but that's okay. Makes for a nice, cool summer day. Okay. Wind is kind of across the runway, like normal, so. This is my first flight of the day.
Starting the fun over.
All right.
Take off flaps.
Okay, here we go.
Flaps up.
Take it up now.
Landing flaps.
I'm going to show you how incredibly slow this little jet can
Time
fly.
remaining 3 minutes.
I mean, look at how this thing just crawls right along here.
Flaps up.
All right. Having to hold in a lot of rudder to keep her straight down the runway. A lot of left
Time
rudder.
remaining 2 minutes.
Rudder is your friend. People forget all about, neglect that rudder.
Landing flaps. Take off flaps. Braking. Cruise mode. Flaps up.
All right, take off from down there. No flaps. I'm gonna take it straight up.
One minute. Braking. Cruise mode.
Just a fun little jet. We still got 43 seconds. We'll go up one more time.
Take off flaps. Flaps up. "30 seconds. Braking. 20 seconds. Cruise mode. Ten.
All right.
Secured. Safe to touch.
Still got 8 seconds left on a 4-minute timer. And like I say, we'll go over everything back in the man cave. Everything is so wet and filthy here today, but that's okay. Good for the grass, good for the environment. 26% left, so it couldn't be more perfect. All right. Well, there you go, folks. That is the E-FLITE VIPER 64. She got suspension gear, she got reverse thrust, she got a great light package, got a really great flaps, and looks good in the air, flies really well. It's not ballistically fast, but it's a very good speed for a beginner. Nose cone is detachable, and it's an E-FLITE product, so it's a good quality product. But excuse me. Well, anyways, there you go, folks. We'll go over the man cave, back in the man cave, we'll go over all the rates and everything. I'll probably get another flight in and include that as a bonus flight. But great little jet, a great choice. If you're looking for a good beginner jet, this is an awesome choice. More of a pricier choice, but it's a good choice. All right, God bless y'all. God is good. And don't forget, faith, family, and friends, and then sport jets. Bye-bye. Well, hey folks, Fat Guy Flies RC. All right, I put flew this about 4 or 5 days ago, and I just had not had a chance to come back to the man cave or man cave studio and put in do a after flight report. So that's what I'm doing now. All right, now, so I should have given you a battery report after the flight. So I really don't know how much was left in the battery because, like I said, it was several days ago, and my memory is not what it used to be. But let's go over the rates on the plane. Obviously, we don't have we don't have retracts. However, we do have lights and we have flaps. Okay, and let's talk about the rates that I fly in. Okay. Yes, you do see an afterburner. Yes, it is a 64 millimeter. I've got a KM model afterburner, and you can easily add them to outrunners as long as you'd have to build a brace and actually glue it in the channel. I don't know if you can see it or not. But if you see them I'm going to get closer. If you look at them 4 structures hanging off the back of the afterburner, KM model afterburners have pilot holes already drilled into them for that purpose. And you can build a brace and you can actually slide it in the channel. I'm not actually touching the motor at all. I'm just right up behind it, about half a centimeter or a centimeter or so off behind it, and glued to the sidewall, and then installed the way you normally install an afterburner beyond that. And all you have to do is make sure your negative and positive line up correctly with the balance lead of the battery. Let me just go ahead and show you. And you can hook up an afterburner even on one that's 4S. As you see, here's the afterburner lead, okay? And I've just got it plugged in there. As long as the negative lines up like that, see how that is? And it plugs in there. It ain't going anywhere, and it works just fine. And that is directly from KM models. They said, yeah, that exactly how you do it. There's no reason why you can't. Doesn't hurt a thing. All right, back to the flying rates. My flying rates on ailerons are 125%, 30% expo. Elevator, 125, 30% expo. And 125, 30% expo on the rudder. Now, yes, I'm sure I could mechanically go in there and get more. No, actually, that's pretty well set. That's, yeah, they're the furthest holes in. So that's pretty much it. So, but I like a lot of control. Okay. My flap settings, flaps up on Spectrum are -100, no mix. Takeoff flaps are 0% with a 2% up elevator, not down, up. And then landing is 100% positive with a 3% up elevator. You probably won't be able to see it because it's such a small amount, but the elevator is moving just a slight bit. 2-second deployment on that. All right. Let's go to forward programming. All right, my gains are set at one-time gains. I do not have the nose wheel gyro going. I just have it set with a rudder. Okay, you know, I say I don't think I do. Well, I don't know. I honestly don't know at this point. I don't think I do, though. My gains are at 30, 40, and 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. Priorities are all at 100 on roll, pitch, and yaw. I didn't do anything with heading. Stop lock is all at 50 on roll, pitch, and yaw. And I didn't do anything with release rate. And like I said, the gain sensitivity, you know what, let me look at the nose wheel. The gain sensitivity is at 1. And actually, yes, I do have the nose wheel gyro. And the rate gain is set at 50. Heading window, rate gain is 60. The heading window is 50. But it's set on the knob there. So if I turn it down, it doesn't do anything. Turn it up, now it works. Okay.
Manual AS3X.
Then of course the thing has safe too, but I don't use that. But it is a nice tool to have just in case. Like even if you're an experienced pilot and if the plane is equipped with safe, why not use it? I mean, don't just say don't turn it on because it doesn't take up any more room in your transmitter. You're already going to turn your AS3X on and off anyways. So put it on a 3-position switch because if you put it in safe, you're flying. So you're not in safe. You're flying along, having a good time. Sweat or bug or something gets in your eye. You got to clear your vision for half a second. Well, isn't it kind of nice to flip it into safe and have a better chance of saving your aircraft while you clear your vision? I mean, it's just a nice thing to have, and if you've got it, why not use it? Alrighty, well there you go. I do have the timer set at 4 minutes on a 2600. I usually run anywhere from 2200 to 2600. Today I've got a 2600 in here for demonstration purposes, and that's where I got it pretty well even between the two straps. On a 2200 4S, I would have it a little further forward, and I wouldn't be using that back strap. So anyways, there you go, folks. Just a nice little sport jet. It's very easy to fly. Will fly very slow if you want it to. And just it's such a good beginner jet, beginner plane. I even could say it could be your first airplane. Just, you know, I would do a lot of simulator practice first before. It's just a very easy plane to fly. And it's a fun plane to fly. Okay. Alrighty, well there you go, folks. Oh yeah, CG on the plane is... let's see, I got it written there. 80 to 85 back from the leading edge root. So that puts it right there. And on a Viper, you want it to be level, basically perfectly level. Okay, a Viper's, you know, they're not death Doritos. It's more like a traditional wing. You want this to be a level plane. Okay, and even if you favored nose heavy, just slightly favor, it wouldn't be so bad. Because the Viper, you bring her in down like this, nose down, and then right before you land, you come in levels, and then you hold off that flare until the absolute last second, and then let the mains touch and just kiss the ground before the nose comes down. So just the slightest little bit of flare, basically like that, just that much flare. And anything more than that, you're going to get that terrible bounce. So, alrighty, folks. Well, there you go. That's the E-FLITE VIPER 64, an incredible flying little guy, little jet. I really recommend her. I don't even know. I don't know if she's on sale right now. Here it is, the middle of, towards about the 13th of July of 25, but or 12th. I don't really know what the day is. But there you go. Y'all have a good and God bless y'all. God is good. And that's the VIPER 64 from E-FLITE. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.